world prefers to call it Jammu and Kashmir, and I always use Jammu Kashmir. Because to me, and is that sore point that breaks the unity of the place. It divides it between two regions, Jammu and Kashmir. See, our cultures are different, our languages are different, but our goals are similar. We have resided under one rule, be it Maharajas or then elsewhere Jammu and Kashmir state. We have seen our battles together. Our common enemy was Pakistan, which was India's biggest threat to the sovereignty of this state. That was called Jammu and Kashmir. Now reduced to a miniature of what it used to be a grand state, it's a UT of Jammu Kashmir. Our problems are common, and one common problem we all face is the identity. And you think one guy who's traveling and doesn't have an identity card is taken for a ride, and we don't have a self-identity. By self-identity, I don't mean that we are not Indians. We are Indians, proud Indians, and Jai Hind is the biggest thing we can sing, we can salute to. But where is the identity? I can be a Sharma, you Verma, he Muhammad, but we are residents of JKUT, ruled by the center, governed by the center. And why did this situation arise? It's our own creation. People of Kashmir did have the benefits from 370, but in people of Jammu, we never saw our ministers. It's of late in last 15-16 years that ministers have started to come from here. We have 2-3 deputy chief ministers also, but before that it was Kashmir centric. Appeasement of Kashmiris and the governments which remained in the center, and to my surprise, even after becoming a UT, is appeasement for Kashmir. But when anything happens, Kashmiris cry foul, they cry loud. But it's our Dogras who have suffered pre-370 era and post-abrogation also. We are jobless, we are toothless, we don't have industry, we don't have growth. But when our politicians today fight in the assembly corridors and threaten each other with "Tujhe dekh lunga, tere kapde faad dunga," we both should feel ashamed. Jammu and Kashmir. This is not what we look for. Our wings have been cut, we have been dethroned. Maharaja must have ruled. He surrendered, which was called Article of Accession. After that, it was always Jammu and Kashmir, a state under the grand country called India. But people had doubts. The neighbor had questions. Those need to be answered, and those were answered well on August 5th, 2019. It became a UT. People had issues. एक घर में जब टूटते हैं तो someone will have issues. Kashmir had problems, but what came to Kashmir was stone pelting was gone, streets were open, shops were open, and normalcy had returned. Average Kashmiri wanted this. They wanted growth, prosperity, and their tourism to come back. It has very well come back, and now things are normal. You can go to Kashmir, and I've seen shops open, restaurants open around 11:30 also. I've been there last month, and it's a welcome change. But in between, center is smart, because they have promised you state. It has come through. The promise has come through. Your home minister on the biggest temple of democracy, that's Lok Sabha, on the floor of Lok Sabha, while abrogating Article 370, our honorable home minister did announce that state will be handed back once the normalcy is there, and the center has the trust that you can be trusted. It's not been possible because we Jammuites and Kashmiris have given them enough chances to kind of rule this out. I'll tell you one. In assembly, in last 3 sessions, you have been constantly fighting for Jammu, Kashmir, religion. Tera ye dekh lenge, wo kar lenge. So center is not sure. First thing, security cannot be given back to you because terrorism was not a threat. It is always going to be a threat. You are on borders surrounded by Pakistan and enemy countries, and on one side you have internal issues through terrorism. Who is sponsoring it, who is giving teeth to it is not important, but there is surely security threats, and center has to be doubly sure, because once after making a UT, a state can be handed only when the security concerns are over. And when will those be over? Kashmir politicians, and anchoring them is Omar Abdullah, who is the CM of J&K. His party happens to be National Conference, but he rightly said that he's Chief Minister of Jammu as well as Kashmir. He needs to be in a diplomatic smart talks with the center, and he was doing very well in the initial 6 months after coming to power. Then he lost track. Because you know what? People who advise you, who are in your kitchen cabinet, advise you that you are losing the sheen, you are losing the importance. The sheen on the snow mountains of Kashmir will never be lost. And Omar Abdullah, you were MOS with Prime Minister Vajpayee, you were a smart boy then, you're a smart man now. You should not be going by these advice. You should have Jammu and Kashmir both close to your heart. And I think you rightfully represent us, because I believe you are my Chief Minister as well as Chief Minister of guy residing in Kashmir. You should try to bring in the politicians of Jammu and Kashmir together. It's not BJP versus NC. It's our rights which we are fighting for. The center needs to be spoken to, needs to be convinced that we are one and we are looking in one direction of growth, jobs for our kids, schools and colleges for our youth. And this is the perspective we are looking at, and not anti-national and, sometimes fighting over the national emblem, sometimes fighting over the universities. This is not what we stand for. The average citizen of Jammu thinks like I am thinking, because I am the voice of the common man. I'm not a politician and diplomat, the least. Yes, the Dogras have been deprived of their identity. We are a warrior community, and we have never raised anti-national slogans. When it comes to raising slogans, we haven't ever raised a voice for our identity, our rights. If it's called being patriotic, yes, we are to the core. We have soldiers, we have people serving in the belt forces, but it's time we speak for our rights too. And our rights are not different from the rights of Kashmiris. Our rights are common, our goals are directed, and it should be at nation building the jobs for our youth, getting to the employment, development of the industry, tourism. These are the sectors. We should not be competing with each other. The slang match should not be within us. It should be telling the nation we are a grand state. We should be treated as the Taj, as the Sartaj of India, and that's what we should fight for. Our battles should not be inside the assembly. Our battles should be in the field of sports, in the field of education, in the field of growth, industrialization. This should be what we should stand for. And I think the right perspective, right thing will reach the roots through our leaders. Leaders of Jammu should also understand they are not leaders of BJP. They are representing us, each and every single person who is residing in Jammu, and similar to leaders of the Kashmir. You are representing collectively Jammu and Kashmir. When you fight, I don't like it, and I think people in Kashmir won't like it. If you try to bring each other down, center has more reasons to not give you the state. I think collectively उस रास्ते पे चलिए, वो 2 कदम चलिए जब हमें state चाहिए. That should be the goal. And when you fight for goal, the bigger trophy, I think smaller battles should stop. Look at the larger picture, the war we are facing to get our identity back. And if you can't fight for your identity, I think you don't deserve to be a state again. My request is, you are not leaders of Jammu, you are not leaders of Kashmir, you are leaders of the people of Jammu, Kashmir. Take out that ant, cut out that Banihal tunnel which divides you. I think you need to travel so that people of Jammu and Kashmir can prosper. Thank you.